Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Thank you all for the support, the donations, the super chats. I am extremely thankful, grateful, humbled. I don't even know how to explain it, but I am so thankful for your support, your continued support, guys. Thank you so very much. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's see what's going on in y'all's energy. Okay, so this is going to be a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Angel guides, spirit guides, a good love and light, clear and precise messages for my Aquas. What does Aquarius need to know at this time? What does Aquarius need to know at this time for their highest good? So this is the Truth Oracle deck. If you guys are interested, I got it on Amazon. So let's see, what do we got for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? Angel guides, spirit guides, a little light, clear and precise messages for Aqua. What's going on with Aquarius? All right, so somebody here, a clown. Okay, so somebody here is a clown here. They're putting on a performance. For some of you here, this person is camouflaging. All right, they laugh at some sort of revenge that they took on you or something like that. For some of you here, you're dealing with a clown. Okay, so yeah, there could be a clown messaging you soon. All right, communication records, call records, instant messaging. That could be significant. What else, Spirit? You got roll the dice. Okay, so somebody here is going to take a chance, take a risk, leap of faith. Okay, they want to come in, they want to message you. For some of you here, this is somebody from your past. Somebody that thought things were funny, okay, and put you kind of like on the side burner or something like that. Now they're coming back towards you. Yeah, because of your talent. Some of you are very talented here. Okay, you're born with some sort of feature or personality, and this person likes that. All right, there's nobody in the world like you. What's clown? So yeah, street. This person could be a street performer. It says here, sports, exhibit, circulation. Okay, so their performance has circulated. Right, somebody could have like a little shop in the middle of a mall or something like that. Flower shop or something. I don't know. A lot of flowers, a lot of purses, right? Shoes. That could be significant. What's this message? Communication records with call records, instant messaging, and then you got here empty room. So no people, the end, an opportunity. So it came out in the reverse. All right, so if you guys have been feeling empty or something like that, I feel like this person is about to call you or communicate with you. All right, they have no people around them in their corner. Okay, this is the end of something for them and a new beginning for you. All right, so what's this roll the dice, take a leap of faith? Right, yeah, roll the dice, guys. You take the crown, you own the crown. Okay, you are an owner, a master, top level. All right, so what's talent? Talent with changes, all right, with change. You're going through a transformation. Okay, so some of you are realizing that you have a talent. Okay, this is like a newborn or an evolution of some sort, a transformation that's going in your life. For some of you here, you're transforming. Your talents could be transforming. Some of you here, a miracle is about to happen. Okay, some of you could be in the public eye, or some of you could be seen in a movie or something like that. There's definitely a transformation happening. All right, so I'm getting Scorpio energy. I'm getting towards Libra, Capricorn. So let's see, let's get into it. Let's use the True Emotional. Guys, if you're interested, Amazon. Alright, Angel guides, Spirit guides, a good looking light for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What is this with clown, camouflage? Laughing at. Yeah, somebody's not happy. Okay, for some of you here, this person's not happy because they got caught in the act of something. What's clown for Aquarius, Spirit? What is clown? Performance, camouflage, laugh at, revenge. People laugh at this person. This person could be trying to get revenge on you, so be careful. Right, yeah, because you separated. This is somebody who you separated yourself from. You secluded yourself from this person. You reflected. You realized they weren't any good for you. You let it go. Okay, so good for you. You're soul searching right now. What's secluded here with clown? or this person is now going through that. They've gone through a separation, they're reflecting and they're soul searching, they're realizing that the grass was not greener on the other side, so that could be significant. Okay, they have a sex addiction for some of you here. For some of you here, this person and you weren't sexually compatible. Maybe they wanted sex all the fucking time and you did not. Okay, maybe it wasn't that good. So, what's messages? Communication records, call records, instant messaging. So, don't be surprised if this person reaches out to you, okay, or somebody reaches out to you. This person has been off and on, hot and cold, okay, a phony trickster at that, right? Don't be surprised if this person reaches out to you. Okay, I'm also getting, like, with that sex addiction and that message, it could be something sexual. Because they feel ghosted by you, or that you're not paying attention to them. What's ghosted, off and on, hot and cold, detached? With communication records, call records, instant messaging, no strings. Yeah, this is somebody who you don't want strings with, okay? Or this is somebody that did not want strings with you, okay? And now they're coming back to reach out to you. This could be like a call that comes in and you're like, what the fuck? Okay, so roll the dice. What's this roll the dice? Take a chance, take a risk. For some of you, you're going to take a leap of faith. Okay, and you're going to take that risk. But let's see, what's roll the dice? Take a chance, risk, leap of faith. You got here, workplace affair. Somebody at your job could be interested in you. For some of you, you're interested in somebody in your job. All right, or this person here is having a workplace affair and they're taking a chance. You're going to take a risk. Right, probably even leave the job or something like that to come towards you. All right, so what's talent? You got turning your back. For some of you here, you've turned your back on this person, okay, because you're born with some sort of talent or something like that. For some of you here, you're born to do something bigger and something better, and with this person, you couldn't. Okay, so they're always trying to control and shit like that. So you turn your back on this person. Yeah, there's no such thing as love and hate. I mean, there is, but there's not. Right? It's either you love me or you don't. Okay, it's either you love me or you hate. There's a thin line between love and hate, but at the end of the day, you know what? If there's more hate, if there's hate, period, I don't want you. Okay, because you never know what they're about to do. All right, the guy is leaning forward towards the woman, so this could be the male in this relationship. All right, what's the street circulation, sports, and exhibit? Trap. This person could be in some sort of trap, maybe giving sex in the street or something like that. Someone's circulating. Something could be circulating. For some of you here, there's someone that went out. This person that you were with dated somebody at their job. It could be their boss or something like that, and now they're trapped because they are dependable on the business or something like that, but they're trapped. They don't want to be in this relationship anymore. What's trapped? And that was a way to trap somebody. Goodbye. For some of you here, this person's saying goodbye, or you could be saying goodbye to this person, so flip it, switch it. If they're going to be stuck in a trap, you need to say goodbye, because you guys are not going to be trying to take people out of traps and shit like that. That's their karma. Let them go ahead and deal with their karma, okay? And then whenever they're ready to come back towards you, they can. If you're ready, then you're ready. If you're not, then you're not. Okay, but empty room here, no people, the end, opportunity. All right, so what is this empty room here? This person feels like they have nobody. This person is close to the end, or feels like they're close to the end. All right, so you got here moving on, letting go, being free. So you guys are moving on, you're letting go of this person, all right, or that's what you need to be doing. How are you gonna be like this person's go-to, like, comfort blanket? All right, so after everything that they've done, they laughed at you, they have some sort of sex addiction, they fuck their people at work, they have no strings attached with them, and they are all about love and hate and everything. I don't know. So, what's moving on, letting go, moving on. For some of you here with this empty room, you guys are okay being alone, okay? So, with this empty room, it's fine. Some of you are loners, okay? I know I enjoy my alone time, okay? So, no people, the end, an opportunity. For some of you here, you need to get out of your comfort zone, because Somebody could be doing some sort of love spell here so that you don't move on, so that you don't let go, so that nobody could come into you, so that you don't have people reaching out to you or something like that, so that you don't have opportunities. But it doesn't fucking work, because at the end of the day, you own the crown. Okay, you wear a crown, you guys are seen, or you guys are an owner, a business owner, or something like that. You're top level. You are top level, and this person needs to reach up. Okay? And it's okay to let people go when you're on the climb. So, what's crown? What's crown here? Probably queen bee. Yeah, they're under pressure. They have a lot of anxiety, decision, time's running out. They're realizing that you're in the up and coming. Okay, so now time is running out, so they know they have to make a choice. They need to come in or something like that at this time. All right, so running out, time's running out. They're under pressure. All right, there is a decision that needs to be made here. What's under pressure? All right, true colors. So somebody's realizing other people's true colors, or you're realizing this person's true colors or something like that. For some of you here, this person's realizing that you were all colors, okay? You were all very bright, okay? Very open to other things and stuff like that. True colors. You're finally starting to see somebody's true colors for what they are. Somebody's also seeing that your true colors was not what they thought it was, and that's why they have anxiety and decisions to make. And they know time is running out. This person could be married. They went off and married somebody else. Yay, wrong. All right, what's changed here with transformation, newborn, evolution? Some of you could be seeing butterflies. You got here bad news. Okay, so somebody here is getting some sort of bad news here because you've transformed, right? Because you are a new person, because you are undergoing some sort of evolution. Yeah, and they're looking at memories here. How can I fix this? Bad news. You can't. What's done is done. All you could do is kind of like... Give me one more. Reckless love, yeah, whatever this person was doing out there and all about and shit like that, right? They need to transform that. Somebody could have gotten some sort of bad news here with that change, transformation, that they caught something, and they're trying to look at pictures to see who's the person that gave it to them, because they're out and about. Okay, could have been this one, could have been that one. It's kind of nasty, I don't know. Reckless love. It doesn't have to be an STD or anything like that. It could be a sexually transmitted demon. This person fucks another person, and now this person comes and fucks this person, and then the other person fucks the other person. So it's all like all these energies all together. Okay, so that's just like a mixture. What's reckless love here? For some of you here, that's what they told this person about you, that you were out and about having reckless love, and that's far from it. You're over here in an empty room, all right, doing your own little thing, fake busy. Okay, for some of you here, you're acting like you're busy, but you're really not. You don't have to be busy, all right? You've learned the karmic lesson. You guys are putting someone to the side. So, let's see. Let's pull some of these really quick. Angel guides, spirit guides, and light, clear and precise messages for my aquas. Guys, I have people doing the yard, so my bad. Alright. For Aquarius, yeah, know your self-worth. Okay, you're very valuable. You're high vibrating, you're healing unworthiness, expectations, and values. Okay, your expectations are changing, your values are changing. Alright, this is a good year to change a lot of things. Right, this is a year of changes, so what do you got for Aquarius? That Aquarius needs to know, Spirit? Autumn. Something about the autumn could be significant. Yeah, something is definitely starting over. You're clearing a path so that you have new intentions now. You're clearing the path so that you can have some sort of soul growth. Good for you. I'm also picking up here, yeah, somebody wants to start over. Right, this is soulmate energy. You guys could be telepathically communicating. Okay, if you guys are not communicating on like on an actual line or something like that. Decisions, a proposal, integration of yin and yang energies. Yeah, somebody wants to start over. This could be a soulmate. Tell me more. Yeah, Ace of Fire. So this is a new start. They're very attracted to you. Creation, desire. Ace of Fire is also sexual energy. Somebody wants to have sex, right? So they miss your sex. They miss your touch. This could be a desire to like venture out, or a new passionate beginning that starts for you guys as well. So this could be a new venture, a new job, new action that you're taking place. And then you have another card that talks about timing, right? So something about the spring could be significant. You're planting seeds. Maybe you planted seeds in the spring and now you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. You're putting in the work here. Reunion. So this is a soulmate. Reconciliation of some sort. So soulmate, fated partnership, past life connection. The past returns, guys. So somebody from your past is returning. Now, this is not you. This is the person that you're dealing with. Okay, so receive, but it came out in the reverse. Somebody's not ready to receive that. Okay, or they're not opening up. What's receive in the reverse? With Venus. An offer with feminine energy. Somebody's still playing the victim, or they're very insecure. However, they're opening up little by little, okay, and they're going to come in with some sort of love offer here with the Venusian energy here, and then you got femininity, again, Venusian energy, so very harmony, attraction, a lot of wealth, okay, romance, love, beauty, creative. Some of you could be doing something aesthetically to yourself. Some of you are definitely nurturing yourself, pampering yourself, right? You're very intuitive, you're very nurturing, all right? You could be nurturing to everybody else and stuff like that. You need to be nurturing to yourself first, okay? So start loving yourself. And then you got here another timing card, summer. Okay, so the summer's here, so activity, goals, progress, life force, energy, new pet terms, I don't know. But some of you could be getting a new pet, okay? Some of you are definitely putting something into action, okay? Your goals are progressing, all right? So you got here kisses. Somebody's definitely feeling mutual attraction towards you, okay? So this is unconditional loving. Summer love, all right, that's a song, I don't know, that could be significant, but yeah, you're giving and receiving affection. Pluto, letting go. So this is the death card. Scorpio energy. You got Taurus, Libra, you got Gemini, Six of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Ace of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. So this is you being resilient, okay? So you're going through a transformation, or something's going to go through a transformation of some sort, right? Whatever you thought was dead, it's going to be renewed, okay? So that's for some of you. That's not going to be for all of you, okay? So new life, fresh starts, rejuvenation. You're healing after some sort of crisis, right? I also feel like there's success on the way for you. All you needed to do was learn this karmic lesson. Let's pull tarot. Let's get into the tarot. Drugs, poison. Somebody's doing drugs. Alright, so somebody's trying to poison someone? I don't know. I'll pull some of those in a little bit. Alright, so angel guides, spirit guides, fill up the night, clear and precise messages for my AQUARIUS. So you got the Tower in the bottom of the deck. That talks about letting go as well. So somebody here is attempting to avoid the inevitable. Scorpio energy, Aries energy could be significant, resisting to avoid something. They don't want to, they're trying to avoid some sort of loss. They're refusing to let go. They're in denial when it comes to a relationship or something like that, the Tower. So this Tower is built on a faulty foundation, so it's like this. It needs to crumble down. Okay, so for some of you here, you're rebuilding something. Okay, what are we rebuilding? Four of Swords is showing up. So yeah, you're relaxing. Okay, there's a time for you to, I feel like you're overcoming some sort of stress. Okay, I feel like you're waking up to a lot of things right now. You could have been mentally or emotionally overwhelmed when it comes to someone here, but I feel like all your prayers are coming true. Okay, Judgment is in the reverse. So something was based on lies. Everything was based on malicious gossip. Why you and this person are not together is gossip. So, let's see. What is this with sex addiction, reflecting, soul searching, and clown spirit? You got the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, you're very independent here. For some of you here, Virgo energy, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, but yeah, this is a period of prosperity for you, okay, of freedom. You're deciding to be by yourself, okay, or somebody here, you decided to be by yourself when it comes to this relationship or something like that, because this person had some sort of sex addiction or was very fickle, was coming in and out. Okay, they needed to overcome some sort of sorrow here with the Three of Swords in the reverse. All right, also picking up here that the Ten of Cups is here, so this could be family or something like that. All right, so somebody wanted to attain their happiness and now they look like a clown. All right, so joy, family, luck, stuck. It doesn't say stuck there, but I heard stuck. So what's the Nine of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups? For some of you here, I feel like you're going from single to being in a relationship, the white picket fence and stuff like that. So that could be significant. Seven of Cups and the King of Cups. So here's somebody here who's fantasizing about you. Okay, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, whatever. A lot of water. They're emotionally overwhelmed here. All right, so Seven of Cups talks about addiction. I'm sorry, it's because I'm reading addiction here, but yeah, it could be. All right, somebody overindulges here. Seven of Cups. They're confused. They're daydreaming. They're lacking action. That's why they look like a clown. Three of Cups. This person could like to be with third-party situations and stuff like that. All right, or this is you celebrating a reconnection of some sort. What's sex addiction? Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. So somebody here has a sex addiction. They're very confident too. They're vivacious. They are optimistic, very charismatic. For some of you, you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, and then you got the World. Somebody could be online doing something. I don't know. So the World. So the universe is in your favor. Travel, success, completion. For some of you here, you ended a cycle, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy with the World. You completed something because of this person's sex addictions or something like that. All right, so what's communication records here? Call records, instant messagings with no strings and ghosted. You got the Devil. It could be a Capricorn for some of you here. Yeah, somebody definitely had addiction. Somebody was stuck. Okay, so there was the presence of temptation, and with the Seven of Cups, you could see the presence of temptation. This person had a lot of options, and they got crazy with it. They're like, oh yeah, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, so that's what happened here. There's a lot of cheating. There's a lot of addiction. Okay, so maybe the person that they're with falls into that same category. Okay, so they don't care. Yeah, definitely a lot of sex addictions here. Sexual addiction. What's the Devil? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. All right, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody was listening to somebody here who is unbalanced. Okay, somebody here, their emotions are all over the place. They're very irrational. They're clingy. They're unfaithful. They're spiteful. It could be a mother figure for some of you here, telling your person to ghost the situation. No strings. Okay. I'm also picking up here, this mother figure could be keeping up with communication records, call records, and instant messaging and stuff like that, and showing it to someone, so be careful. What is this communication records with the Queen of Cups in the reverse? The Empress is someone's mother. Okay, so Taurus, Libra. All right, somebody here, this could also be giving birth to like a new thing. Okay, so communication records, call records, instant messaging. Maybe somebody's going to reach out to you. They see you as an empress. Okay, so material wealth. You're very fertile. You live a luxurious lifestyle. Okay, so you are the Empress. You're very creative here. Tell me more about the Empress. Some of you could be pregnant. The Fool in the reverse, Aquarius in the reverse. Okay, so ignorance that may lead to some sort of folly. All right, lack of experience, naive, taking a risk, scared of taking a risk, being very reckless. If there's somebody here that doesn't want strings attached with you or something like that, make sure you're wearing a condom and you don't get pregnant. Somebody could be trying to trap somebody with a baby. So, if that's not for everybody, take what resonates, leave the rest, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. What's workplace affair? And then take a chance, risk, leap of faith. You got the Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so somebody's moving away from a place of calm. There's hardship, there's delays. Okay, because there's definitely a change plan. This person could have turned back and went back wherever they came from or something like that, returning home. And with workplace affair, taking a chance, Six of Swords, Eight of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, there's a lot of delays and setbacks. This person could be in a relationship based on obligation. Okay, so there's definitely a slow movement, slow progress. This person could be at a distance from you or moved at a distance from you. Okay, and that's kind of the reason why I'm seeing here that you turn your back on this person. Okay, so what's this turn your back? They took a chance and they went the wrong fucking way. Whatever chance they took, wrong. Right, Four of Swords is in the reverse. What's Four of Swords in the reverse here with turning your back? The Lovers. Somebody's waking up to the fact that you are their twin flame or something like that. Or their soulmates. Or there's unconditional love here. A choice. Somebody's waking up to the choice that they made was incorrect. Okay, they want a healthy relationship. That's not what they're getting. Okay, so. And in order for you to love somebody, you gotta love yourself. And this person that you were dealing with doesn't love themselves. They're always sleeping or something like that. Okay, they're depressed. What's love and hate? With born with features, personality. You got here with talent. They love and they hate their talent, your talents. Ace of Wands. And then you got the Four of Cups because they got rejected. Okay, so somebody here is lost in monotony. They feel like they got rejected. They lost an opportunity with someone that was good for them. With the Ace of Wands, you have the urge to create. You don't stop creating. Okay, so you have a start of something new. Somebody here that took you for granted here with the Four of Cups. They were focused on 3 cups that were spilled over, not realizing that there was a cup that God was giving them. Okay, so this is a blessing in disguise, right? But they're focused on these 3 cups. This is somebody lost in monotony. Okay, they are in regret here because you continue inspiring and getting good news. What's the Ace of Wands? Says there, goat willow. That's an herb, okay, for some of you here. Goat, Capricorn, Eight of Swords. You're breaking free from this shit. It doesn't matter. You're breaking free from it. All right, you're escaping what traps you, or this is the person that you're dealing with. They want to escape from what traps them, all right? They're trying to heal something, Gemini energy with the Eight of Swords. All right, so with the Eight of Swords in the reverse, they're making a stand. They know what the solution is. So what is trap here with goodbye? And if you felt like you were trapped in a relationship or something like that and you were unhappy, that's not somebody you need to go back to. What is trap with goodbye? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Somebody's stuck. Somebody's stuck in a Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. In a period of bad luck and stagnation, they're trapped. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Saturn here. They're getting some sort of bad karma. A cycle's not over. So they're circulating back to you. This is somebody who's having some sort of misfortune or something like that for some of you. All right, what's empty room with moving on, letting go, and love spell? Two of Cups. Somebody's letting go of a relationship, to come towards you. Or somebody's doing some sort of love spell so that you don't have anybody in your room, so that you can have an empty room. So that anybody that comes in, you just move on from them. If nobody could have you, if I can't have you, nobody can. What's the Two of Cups, Spirit? With love spell. The Emperor, your baby daddy, Aries energy. Alright, so somebody here, a powerful figure, could be significant. The Empress was in the upright. You are an Empress, and this is your Emperor. So I believe that you and your twin flame are about to come into fruition. Something is not over. The cycle is not done. Okay? They could be playing with love spells to get you back and stuff like that too. So it could be an Aries for some of you, an Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Alright, what's this anxiety? Under pressure? Anxiety, decision, time's running out with True Colors and Crown. You got the Nine of Wands in the reverse, okay, with the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's giving up, okay, or somebody's like... Nine of Wands in the reverse, they're struggling to achieve their goals while you're over here achieving and starting to see the fruits of your labor. For some of you here, this person wanted bad for you, now they're getting some sort of karma. Okay, Nine of Wands in the reverse, they're very stubborn. For some of them, they just need to give up on that shit. The love spells and stuff like that, you don't need to do love spells all the time. When you do love spells all the time and stuff like that, you kind of like, you're doing injustice to yourself and to others. Okay, because sometimes you're not supposed to be with this person. Alright, but you're over here manifesting your goals, you own the crown, you're starting to see the fruits of your labor, you're working towards your goal. Alright, so you're working very, very hard. Alright, so they're finally starting to see your true colors. What's this change here with bad news, reckless love, and memories with fake busy? You got the Five of Wands. Alright, so there's a lot of competition, a lot of arguments, somebody is here fighting or something like that. I just heard you can't change a hoe into a housewife. Okay, so reckless love, it is what it is. Okay, so they could act like they're busy, fake busy, but when they're fake busy, they have their hands in the pot. Okay, so that could be significant. All right, Five of Wands, competition, the presence of conflict here. All right, what's this Five of Wands? And that could be that could be a lot of fights. Yeah, something about you and this person are fighting here. I told you earlier, this reckless love, they could have said that you were out and about. Reckless love, like fucking John Doe, whoever. Okay, it's a lie. The Judgment is in the reverse. This was based on malicious gossip, okay, or an outcome that was based on lies with the Judgment. Now they're getting judged. Okay, so somebody here is getting judgment for their lies, for their grudge, for their grudges. This person just had a grudge towards you, so they told your person, oh, this person's here and this and this and that. Whatever it is, they're happy. They were happy that you and this person fought, okay? With the Five of Wands, a lot of fights, a lot of chaos, okay? And you could have fought with 4 different people, or 4 different people were involved in that, and you're the 5th one trying to defend yourself. Tell me more. 4 of Pentacles, and now they can't let go of you. All right, this is hoarding. Okay, something, holding on too tightly to something that they need to let go of. Capricorn energy. All right, so some of you could be saving here to move or turn your back on the city. Okay, you guys could be moving somewhere different. All right, with the 4 of Pentacles, there's financial success. All right, so what is this 4 of Pentacles? The Hermit. You guys are isolating yourself. Okay, saving. You're going within. Some of you could be in therapy, taking advice from someone wiser. What was I? The Strength card. Leo energy. 4 of Pentacles. Leo energy. And then the Virgo, Hermit. Somebody could have ghosted somebody and somebody's still holding on to that shit. Okay, so whatever. For some of you here, you're possessing the inner strength to succeed. You have a lot of confidence in yourself. You have the willpower. All right, all you needed to do was isolate yourself so that you could get your thoughts in order. Okay, and that's exactly what you've done. All right, so you're very strong here. You have a lot of love to give, but you're not forcing anything. You're definitely not forcing anything. Okay, you have inner strength. You don't need to have outer strength. Okay, so what's this strength card? Confidence with the Hermit, going within. You got the Four of Wands in the reverse. Alright, so somebody here is very strong. Okay, somebody here wants your person to ghost you. Okay, this is a lack of support. Alright, this is conflicts within a relationship or something like that. It's because of family troubles. Somebody here could be ghosting a situation, okay, a family dynamic with the Four of Wands in the reverse because of lack of support, disharmony, or they're just not making it. Okay, so they're just fighting a lot. Somebody, their ego is what's getting in the way. Alright, so with the Strength card, why is this Four of Wands in the reverse, Spirit? Why is this Four of Wands in the reverse? You got the Death card. Because somebody wanted something to end. They wanted this relationship to end. 11-11 could be significant for some of you guys. Alright, the number 13 could be significant. It's the end of the old, it's a brand new start for some of you here. There's somebody that's divorcing somebody to come towards you. They went within. Something is definitely done here. What's this Death card with the Four of Wands? If they were in a relationship, if your person was in a relationship or something like that, I feel like they're breaking up, okay, or something like that. There's a lack of support, right? And there's a new beginning here that's starting. What's this Death card with the Four of Wands? You got the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here wants to work on this now. Eight of Pentacles. They want to work on this after it's done, after it's been done for a while. 8 years, 8 months. 8, the number 8 could be significant. The number 4 could be significant. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 could be significant, which reduces to 3. All right, so 3 years could be significant. For some of you here, you're very focused diligently on your craft. Okay, this could be a new career or something like that. You had a lack of support, now you're transforming and you're going to go ahead and master yourself in whatever it is that you're doing. So good for you. This is 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. What's this Ace of Pentacles? The King of Wands in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. Heavy Leo. What's the King of Wands in the reverse? With the 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's mad. They don't have love for you. Okay, they're mad at you. They're arrogant. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, something. This person has feelings of negativity towards you. All right, this person could be a warlock, okay, or they do magic or something like that. Okay, so that could be significant. They have poor leadership roles. Ace of Cups, they have no love for anybody. For some of you here, this person that you're with could be with an Aries, Leo, Sag, okay, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here with the Ace of Cups. They're overbearing, they're arrogant, they're a whore, okay, and with the Ace of Cups, they have no love here. So now this person that you were with before wants to come in and work things out with you. The grass was not greener on the other side for this person. What's his Ace of Cups in the reverse? With the King of Wands in the reverse. This person chose another person who's super arrogant, super abusive. Okay, they could be a tyrant. They could be manipulative. They're definitely manipulative. What's the Ace of Cups in the reverse? It could have been all based on sex. The Nine of Cups. All your desires are about to come true, guys. You're in the Nine of Cups. What you were missing is this Ten of Cups, which is coming in. Okay, you need to love yourself. All right, you're going to attain happiness here. You guys are seen in the public eye or something like that. Somebody doesn't want you getting attention or getting love from others. Nine of Cups here, you're kind of like sitting here receiving accolades and stuff like that, and it's just downpouring on you, and they hate it. You keep doing you. What's the Nine of Cups? You keep doing you. Five of Pentacles. They want to see you out in the cold. They want to see you left out in the cold. Okay, or for somebody here, this is what's happening to them. 5 of Pentacles. Whatever they did to you now is happening to them. And they think that this is your wish fulfillment, but it's really not. You don't want bad things to happen to this person. I mean, some of you might. I mean, it is what it is, but they're going through some sort of possible financial, spiritual hardship. Okay, financial or spiritual hardship. They're in poverty. They're being left out in the cold the same way they left you out in the cold. Okay, so they're going through some sort of hard time. What's 5 of Pentacles? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. What's 5 of Pentacles? 7 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Yeah, somebody got stuck. Somebody got caught stealing. All right, very deceptive. Again, manipulation. Okay, deceit, sneaky. What's this 7 of Swords? Some of you could be dealing with another Aquarius. Yeah, that's the truth. Somebody here got stuck, or somebody here got caught stealing or something like that. Okay, that could be significant, or stealing from you, taking energy from you, whatever. Being a sneaky link or some shit like that. All right, Ace of Swords. There's a new beginning. There's mental clarity here. You're finding the truth when it comes to something with this Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're the Queen of Pentacles. You're very reliable, very resourceful, very sensible, very nurturing. You're good with money. You live a luxurious lifestyle. Some of you could be herbalists. Some of you could be tarot readers with the Queen of Pentacles. But yeah, you're very wealthy. You have a lot of trust. Okay, or people trust you. Okay, so not that you have a lot of trust, but you might. I mean, but people trust you. Right, 3 of Pentacles in the upright. They want to collaborate with you. They want to work with you here. 3 of Pentacles talks about gaining a new skill. For some of you here, you're gaining a new skill. Okay, so you're learning something new, mastering something. You're very dedicated. 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles is in the reverse. Okay, so this could be like universal balance is not in this person's favor, and they're very burdened. For some of you here, this person that's coming back towards you, they have a lot of baggage. That's not your responsibility. They're coming back unbalanced. Okay, so they're giving to multiple people here. They're greedy. This person could be dealing with some sort of discrimination or scams, or you can. Give me one more. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, something about being corrupt. Okay, something definitely here is corrupt. This could be family. All right, so instability or unexpected changes when it comes to like money could be significant. An inheritance could be significant here. But there's conflict. What is this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse? For some of you here, this is this person's family or your family. It doesn't approve of this relationship, but they're not fucking you and you're not fucking them. So it is what it is. What's this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse? What's the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, Spirit? The Tower. Yeah, they're attempting to avoid the inevitable. Something is happening to this people's family. They're going crazy or something like that. They're in denial. They're going crazy because something is coming to an end. And you can't avoid the inevitable. It's going to happen. They can resist all they want, but it's not going to happen. 6 of Wands in the reverse. What's headed towards this person is failure. 2 of Pentacles. The Moon is in the reverse, so you're releasing any type of fear that you might have had. The 2 of Pentacles is in the upright, so you're finding a balance here. Okay, so there could be somebody here recruiting haters against you here, or defaming you. Angel guides, spirit guides, good light. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Aquarius need to know at this time? What does Aquarius need to know at this time, Spirit? Alright, so stuck in lack. Alright, so if this is not you, this is the person that you're dealing with. You have all the resources you need to carry you through. Whether it's financial, emotional, or physical limitations that you think you have. It is only ego-based fears taking over. Rein them in and don't give up. All right, so you got here study. Some of you are studying. Some of you are writing a book here. I see a book. All right, so a new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. Put the intentions out to the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you. Mentor? Somebody could be wanting a mentor or something like that with something that they're studying. All right, you got here soar. So you're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It is time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. It's time for you to fly high and be free. All right, let's see. What is the outcome? What's the outcome for Aquarius spirit? What is the outcome for Aquarius spirit? Some of you could be seeing 333. All right, what is the outcome, spirit, for Aquarius to close this reading? What is the outcome? You got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody feels entitled to you. Okay, some of you need to get up. Some of you could be procrastinating right now. All right, so Knight of Pentacles, something is coming in, but it's taking a long ass time to come in. All right, so Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is definitely stagnant. Okay, and then you have the Emperor in the reverse. Okay, so somebody's trying to abuse their power here. That's why it's taking forever for this person to come in. This could be a person who is like a father figure to this person or something like that, or a baby daddy. I don't know. What is this Emperor in the reverse? A distorted masculine. This person's still distorted, so you don't want them to come in yet. Feeling entitled to your shit. Yeah, stay away. Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so instead of moving towards a place of calm, you're not. What's the outcome for Aquarius? Five of Cups. Somebody's in regret. Okay, I hope that's not you. This is that whole spilled 3 cups. Somebody took you for granted here with the 5 of Cups. Not realizing the 2 of Cups was right behind them the whole entire time. A nice union. They went off to somebody else, a distorted masculine who feels entitled, who's lazy, that used them. What's the outcome for Aquarius? Or this could be something that happened to you guys. 10 of Swords, a lot of backstab, betrayal, lack of foresight. You could have been waiting on your ships to come in. Okay, but then the 10 of Swords comes in. This is an ending, a painful ending. What's the 10 of Swords, spirit? Making excuses for the wrong people. Yeah, somebody could have got 5 of Swords. This is a bully. Wanting to win at all cost. A setup of some sort. You see this person. This person wanted to win. These two are in a fight, okay? And then the 10 of Swords, that was a painful ending. What's this, spirit, with the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Swords? The 8 of Swords in the reverse, but somebody's breaking free from that shit. What is this 5 of Swords with the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Swords in the reverse? What's the 10 of Swords? Debt. Alright, so the 10 of Swords here, somebody could be in a relationship or something like that. Alright, or somebody was in a relationship, they wanted to max you out, okay? For some of you here, that's the backstab, betrayal, so be careful. Alright, 1894 could be significant. 94, 89, 81, 91, 84, 85, 75, 84. So yeah, somebody's in debt, okay? Or somebody here with a 10 of swords. I don't know. What's that? With the 10 of swords and the 5 of swords. I feel like somebody set somebody up. A serial killer? Give me one more. You got aliens. So you got serial killer and you got aliens, and then you got debt. Okay, so this person could be from another country or something like that. They could be from a different place, whatever. The 10 of swords here, they're backstabbed, betrayed, hurt, or something like that. Something went fatal, and then you have serial killer. So I don't know. This could be like a setup or something like that. Somebody going to jail and being released. 3 people could have been involved, and again with the 5 of swords, 3 people could have been involved. Alright, somebody plays with guns and shit like that. What's serial killer? Or somebody has a serial killer mentality, so stay away from that shit. You will know. Follow your intuition. Alright, yeah, this serial killer is trapped. Okay, somebody's definitely trapped. They could be in jail, in a spiritual jail of some sort. It's almost like a gift for you. Because now you feel safer. What's the 8 of swords in the reverse? Tunnel. Breaking free through a tunnel? The fuck? Something about a tunnel? What's this with tunnel? I also feel like somebody could be breaking free from tunnel vision, okay, of seeing you a certain way as the backstabber, as a betrayal of some sort. Okay, and then you got here alive. Somebody could have had a close call. Somebody could be in the medical field. Meeting. Somebody could be having a meeting about how somebody died, okay, and they want to trap somebody. An alien here could be alien, I don't know. Some of you could believe in aliens. I believe in them. I know there's something else out there, but it doesn't matter what I believe in. Aliens also could be like somebody from another country or something like that. All right, they could be like coming up with some stupid shit to do, all right, or kill someone or something like that. I don't know, but trigger warning. All right, for some of you here, just be careful with that energy. Right, travel, especially when you're traveling. Look, and you have travel with the road. Right, so if you guys are on the road, if you guys are traveling and shit like that, don't give people a ride. I know that it, like, for some of you here, you guys, all right. First off, what's the bad thing about this? This person's out in the woods at night, okay, alone. Who would do that? Besides a hiker that knows they're or a serial killer. Cover up. Yeah, this is definitely a cover up. So somebody's getting out of jail for it. For getting away with killing someone. For getting away with setting someone up with a third party here. And now they're trapped. And it's all because of debt. It's all because of money. Somebody used somebody for money and now this person wants to kill this person. I don't know. Surveillance, be careful. Maybe this cover up. It could be a cover up, but they're gonna be caught on camera. They're in candid camera now. Let's cover up. Somebody's name could be Natalie. Last name could be Portman. Okay, so let's cover up. Neighborhood, organized crime. Somebody's trying to cover up an organized crime. All right, so in your neighborhood. This could be like your association or something like that. All right, so for some of you here, you have an association that's watching over you. Some of you could live in apartment 101, 102. This could be a 2-floor, okay, or something like that. There's 2 doors, right? This could be your neighbors or something like that. This person could be trying to cover up something, all right? They're organized. Whatever it is that they're doing is an organized crime or something like that. So be careful when you're out traveling and in the road, all right? Especially if they're your neighbors, they know exactly where you're gonna be. All right, you might have nosy neighbors. What's neighborhood? Party. Something about a party. Somebody could have passed in a party and they're trying to cover it up. Homicide, knife. A knife could be significant. This got crazy. This is the True Crime Oracle deck if you guys are interested. I got it on Amazon. Alright guys, let's see. Let's close this reading out. Shit got crazy. 5-5. 5-5 on the timer. You got here, shine. It's time for you to shine. Light your shine. It's time for you to show your light. All right, whether people like it, whether people don't, it doesn't matter what people think about you. All right, the number 32 could be significant. March 2nd, 3-2. Somebody could be 32. 2-3 could be significant. All right, so it says here, you were born to shine, be seen, be heard, be a movement. We need to know your name. We want to learn your dance. Daring to rise and shine starts with the courage to be seen and heard. Your story matters and someone needs to hear it. Fear shining brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking. There is no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment. But you are not for everybody. If everyone likes you, then you're not really being you. All right, so I am ready to be seen and heard. I'm going to pull some of these really quick too. Angel guides, spirit guides, advice for my aquas. What we got for Aquarius? Advice for Aquarius. So you got here peace. Alright, so cultivate inner peace regardless of external circumstances. You're in serenity. So find serenity within your mind and your heart. Okay, so you got here playfulness. Bring playfulness and fun into your life. Right? Some of you could be dating a basketball player. Some of you could be into basketball. Somebody could be into basketball. Somebody could be into canoeing. Somebody could be into like Reiki and stuff like that. All right, so alignment. Alignment with your actions and thoughts. Align your actions and thoughts with your desires so they can come true. All right, your dreams are about to come true. All right, so dream big and believe in the possibilities. You're going to have 3 options here. There's 3 platforms. Some of you could be opening up 3 platforms. All right, so love yourself. And look at yourself, loving yourself here. All right, love yourself. Self-love is the foundation of attracting love from others. Okay, so you guys are in the public eye or something like that. You need to love yourself. You need to bring that love into the equation. So believe, have faith, your power to create your reality. And then you have here freedom. You're free to do whatever the fuck you want. Embrace the freedom to be yourself. Alright guys, that's what I have for you. I love you all. I am sending you peace, love, and prosperity your way. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. I love you all. Until next time, see you. Bye.